fun.
That was fun.
That was fun.
Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Come on in. Come on in. Tell a friend. Tell a friend. And it's JewCee Tales. Erotic chat on this marvelous Monday. Right, all right.
Yeah, this is much much better.
Yeah, we like 2 minutes late because you should have been behind the scenes with us. We was
This
cutting
was
up. We was cutting up. That was fun. That was hilarious. I hadn't heard them. I'm like, we got all these extra ones. But okay. I'm still here. I'm just gonna pop off in 1 second. I gotta. Hey, Jalen.
Hey, Jay. How was last night or this weekend? Hey, Lorenzo. You were beautiful, by the way.
Thank you. Oh my god, it was so fun. I was working, but I had fun doing it. But I tend
That's
to have
fun.
fun with what I do. It was so good. It was so fun.
That's the best job ever, when you have fun doing what you do.
Yeah, I was in the press room. So when they came back to talk to the press, I was handing the press their microphones to ask them the questions and handing them radios so that they could hear the ceremony while they're in the press room.
Need that job.
I don't know how to say her name, but what is it? Divine Joy?
Mm-hmm.
She came back. Oh my gosh, she is absolutely beautiful. Like her energy is like the way she radiates is. I see why what's happening for her is happening for her.
Mm-hmm.
You can't fake this shit. Hey, Steph. You can't fake that. Like, I was like tearing up just standing there watching her talk to the people. Like it was something beautiful, and especially for her being a black woman. Whoo, goodness, Lord, I was like, yes. When she won, I literally did like in the room. I did get looks. I got excited.
Who was it? I missed it. I was.
Well, how do you say her name?
I think it's Divine Joy.
Divine.
Divine Joy. Divine
Yes.
Joy.
She won Best Supporting Actress.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted either her or Danielle Brooks. I was just happy that one of them won, but she was just.
That's cool.
Ooh, I teared up just watching her.
Did you take pictures? Did you get to take pictures? We had to
No,
see.
I was not allowed to take
Not
pictures.
allowed. That's what I figured. Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah. Come on in, everybody. Tell a friend. Tell a friend.
The only pictures that I could take were outside, and those are the ones that I posted. So, well, some of what I posted. One of them was in the picture room, the photo room, but it was after everything was done and we were allowed to do it.
Okay.
Where everybody at tonight? Come on now in, y'all. Come on.
The important people are here so far, so we will
part.
Enjoy that moment. We got some people in the. We got some in the chat. Oh, she didn't fall aslant. Right. We're kind of mellow tonight. We're kind of mellow. You want?
Good evening. Good evening.
Oh,
Lorenzo, I'm gonna need you to send me her show info again because I always forget because I'm at work when it comes on.
I was at work when it came on. I'm glad I have headphones that are connected to the computer, which is connected to the phone, so nobody heard anything. But it was an absolutely great conversation. I have been to Paris, Blair Michelle. Oh my gosh, I can forget her name for a very, very long time. I think I saw her. I started following her in like 2017, and I mean, Michael follows her. Like she has been just so open and raw, and you can see how it works for her. And she's so fucking sexy too.
Ooh, you made some gumbo. I want some.
You can't tell me about food I
Okay.
there.
We got hey ladies, good evening. Who's our hey ladies? I wonder if that's Moses, maybe, or
It's either Moses or Latin.
Yeah,
Yogi.
yeah.
If it's Yogi, I need your pictures. Okay, so anyway.
Okay.
Yogi, I need your pictures. I'm gonna get with you if it's Yogi. I gotta get with you as I'm trying to finish up all the promotional videos. All right. Let's get this party started.
I actually like this one.
That was
And
nice.
she turns it off.
That was
Okay.
nice. That
I'm
was
sleepy now.
Girl.
Well, we'd be happy you didn't the ones before you came on that we played. Oh, would have definitely put you to sleep. Definitely.
So you guys, like, if for those of you that don't know, when we're broadcasting, we're able to play some music on the side to kind of warm you guys up and some outro, intro, all that kind of good stuff. So we have a whole laundry list of things that we can kind of go through here, and we were playing with them before we came
Music
here.
selection.
And they have names like the whatever genre they're supposed to be in. Boy,
What in the unsalted soup
so we did not.
is in that music box?
It was very interesting. Ambience.
Yeah. We had some rain. We got some rain. We got
What was it? Mild hot house or something like that?
yeah, we had some mild house and
Like mild sauce or some shit. No.
right, acoustic. We had acoustic jazz atmosphere. That was some random shit.
We had epic.
Epic. Yeah, so we're
Epic sounded like porn music.
Yeah. Well, we did have some porn music on here too. It sounded
We had some that sounded like that too. It was like kind of like 90s porn music. Yeah.
We know where they got the music from now. Who made it? Yeah, there you go.
What in the unseasoned cabbage?
Yeah, it really was unseasoned though. It was unseasoned.
We had our
it was very
Caucasian. We did have some Caucasian. We did. It was some Caucasian was up in there. So welcome.
See, I just said unseasoned. You went there.
It's our show. We can say whatever the fuck we want.
that part.
Ooh-wee. All right. Well, welcome everybody. And
your IG Purple Rain.
Huh?
He sent Casey show to your IG.
I only got to watch a little of it.
Okay. Thank you, Lorenzo.
I have to go back in and watch it, the whole thing. I'm on her YouTube thing, but I don't. The other day was too much. Yeah, me trying to get it back together. Okay, first of all, I got to say hello to everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome to another marvelous Monday on Juicy Tales Erotic Chat. I am Ms. JewCee, your hostess this evening. And of course, I could not do this show without my beautiful, vivacious, gorgeous, stunning, absolutely wonderful melanated queens, Miss Siren and Miss Purple Rain. Hello, ladies.
Hi, Bookies.
Hello. Mwah.
Mwah. So we've all had a crazy, wonderful week, I'm sure. Siren got to be at the Oscars. Whoa! And I was hanging out with the Rare Divas. Those bitches got me drunk, and that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
She said what she
I
said.
said what I said. You know what? I fucks with them. I will be.
She ain't gonna take accountability for herself, y'all. She's blaming y'all for her actions.
She said what she said.
Believe me, if I said it here on the air, I said it to their faces. Don't worry. It was no words were minced. No words were minced. But I had a great time. I really, really did. I made some tactical errors. Number one, I was exhausted when I got there. And number two, I didn't eat. So a lot of it I have to take, unfortunately, I have to take a little bit of the blame. Just a smidge. But Rare Divas, thank you so much for a wonderful, wonderful evening, weekend. And thanks to everyone that bought a little something from JewCee Boutique. I hope you enjoy it. And can't wait to kick it with you ladies again. Had a great, great time. So thank you, ladies. And you and Miss Purple Rain, what all did you do since last week?
This was my weekend to work, so I'm kind of burning at both ends of the candle right now. So I apologize, y'all, if I keep rubbing my eyes. And I'm here, but a bitch is tired. Okay.
I understand I done slept all day. I don't know what. I'm like,
Dude, yesterday was a
I've been up
12-hour
since
day for
7
me.
o'clock.
So
I've been
yeah.
up since 7 o'clock this morning.
Yeah, everything is so. So we got a tired crew tonight, but I think we're gonna revive. I think we're gonna revive because we got a great topic tonight. We really, really do. We have a great topic for you all this evening. So get your pencils and papers ready because I think it's very important that we go over this topic and we start to educate some folks in our BDSM lifestyle, especially now. You know, we've talked a lot on this show about dominance and the dom world and the dom side of the coin. But why don't we tonight, we're going to shift gears a little bit and we are really going to talk about the submission side of it, or submissive or slave side of this lifestyle. And we're going to add in something else tonight because we feel that it needs to be added in. So we are going to also talk about kinksters, okay? And the reason why we're going to do that is because we're finding, I know that I'm finding as people reach out to myself, possibly some other dominants are going through the same issues and problems. I call it a problem. It may not be to them, but to me it is. It's a little bit of a lack of knowing what your place is as a submission or a slave. And I'm finding that a lot of people really, to me, are kinksters. You are not submissive. You are not a slave material. You are a kinkster. And I think we need to delve into this topic so that more people that say or state or think that they are submissive need to understand their role. Okay? Does that get everybody's attention? Does everybody kind of understand where we're going to be coming from tonight? And
Lord.
she said, Lord. Because so here's the deal. When you're trying to find the people that you want to be involved with in this lifestyle. It is very important that you know who and what you are clearly before I feel before you totally step into this or understand what you're walking into. You really need to do some research, not just the dominants, but people that claim to be a sub or claim to be a slave. You need to do some research. You need to do some reading. You need to ask some questions so that you can understand where you fit in to this lifestyle. Okay? Because for a lot of us, it's 24/7. It's 24/7. 365 or 366 this year, days a year. Okay. So you have to understand what you're walking into, and you have to understand where you belong in this lifestyle. And I feel like we have a lot of folks out there, and you can chime in, Miss Purple Rain, that are simply doing the most,
Mhm.
doing too much,
Mhm.
and are not following protocol.
Mhm. I completely agree with you 100%. And it is okay. We're not saying that either not knowing who you are or understanding that you are just have a kink it's okay. If you are not a submissive or a slave, but you are a bottom, it is okay. But you need to know that's what you are. Do not, and I repeat, do not try to top a dominant from the bottom. If they are true to this and this is their life, you could get hurt. And I don't mean physically, because dominance, because things can be put on us and the things that we do are harmful and could kill you, we are very protective of our space mentally. And if you are, we feel like we are going to be harmed mentally. I love my people, but sometimes we get you before we get got. So know your place and know your respect when approaching a dominant, and will respect you in turn.
And it's so important that, and what is it, for us, what is respect? For me as a dominant is how you come at me.
Hmm.
Um, and this is even just in regular life as an elder now, or as someone with knowledge, how you come at me. And I've many times I have said over the years on my page, it's not so much what you say or what you do, but how you do things. If you're in a relationship and you want to, you can't understand how to get past conflict resolution because both of you are like this. You are yelling at each other like this, instead of being like this side by side. Well, I think da 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 da. And I think da 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 da. You're having a conversation. You're not having a confrontation. I hope that rings with some folks, because a lot of people want to do this. Women want to be like this. We want to be this aggressive. We want to be right in their face. And you can't understand why a man doesn't hear you. And this is what happens. And you still right here. But he done checked out. Okay. He done checked out of the conversation. Same kind of concept happens when some of the submissives that have tried to come to me, or some of the slaves that have tried to come to me, and you have a laundry list of things that you want done. When I say a laundry list, I don't know how many Fet Lifers we have out there, but Fet Life, I'm on Fet Life. Purple Rain is on Fet Life. Um, Siren, are you on Fet Life?
Okay.
There you go. And there is a place when you're enrolling in Fet Life where you can mark the things that you
Are
you
into.
you are into, or that you like, or that you enjoy, or that you might want to try. Everybody come closer. Stop marking every fucking box. Okay, sorry. I said what I said. Because to me, when I'm looking at you, because I go look at your profile, to me, that means you don't know what the hell you want. You're confused.
Confusion much.
You confused.
And
And
some of the stuff y'all be saying be contradicting it. You be contradicting it.
I want to, I want to be totally. Oh no, you don't. Mm-mm. And then you got something else up here. No. Mm-mm. Understand that when you do something like this, when you are trying to decide what you want to do, and not only that, but you're looking for a dominant or a dominatrix or a dommy or a dome or a dom. You're looking for someone that does all of these things. Do you know there's like about what? At least 50, 60 things on FedLife, something like that. And you're looking,
127 to be exact.
thank you. Damn. And there are people that will pick at least 100.
And the reason why I went and checked is because a lot of those things are reworded in different ways, but they're the exact same thing. So I'm going to say this because it's one thing to say you are a slave or a submissive, or even a dominant for that matter. There are people that are natural tops and people that are natural bottoms. We're going to put that there. Dominant and submissive, or master and slave, are dynamics. Dynamics that entail emotional, mental, and physical power exchanges. As in, example, when I was a submissive, I was a little. My dominant or partner in my dynamic was a daddy dom, meaning that our dynamic was a catering, nurturing one. He took care of all the bills. He did all the adult stuff in our dynamic. I got to sit and be pretty and cute and get my stuffed animals and do things of service for him that he liked. Cigar service, his pedicures, things of that nature. There is a exchange of power. A lot of people out here that are claiming to be submissives
Don't know how to serve.
or slaves are looking for only a physical exchange and sexual gratification. You are a kingster, you are a bottom. Or if you're a dominant and you're only looking for physical or sexual exchanges, you are a top kingster. You are not a dominant or a submissive. And it is okay to be a kingster. But what it is that we do does not always entail sex. It is about the power exchange and the relationship exchange between you and your submissive or slave, or you and your dominant. Which is why you see a lot of dominant submissive relationships or dynamics that are actually in-house 24-hour dynamics in the home, where they are husband and wife or living as husband and wife. Because they are power exchanges. It has nothing to do with sex. Sex is a kink. Pegging is a kink. Flogging is a kink. Wax is a kink. Yes, those are things that we do, but that is not what we are about. Okay, I'm off my soapbox now.
And the Academy Award goes to, yes! Because, look.
And yes, Lorenzo, there are a lot of predators on FetLife.
Yes, there are. and it's unsecured and non-monitored data. It looks like it, and there are a lot of sites, and that's why I'm very picky, because we gonna.
That life has become a dating website, and it irritates me. I think that's why I don't be on there like that.
There are still some folks, because I do get some. And slowly but surely, as I turn down the ones that I don't want, I'm starting now, finally, after what, like 2 years really paying attention, I'm starting to get the ones that I'm understand. I'm looking for my keywords. Servitude. That's my key word. I want to serve you. That's what you're supposed to be doing.
I have on my page, if you're not a domestic server, I don't want to even have a conversation. I'm only looking for a domestic.
Right. I'm just
I'm
looking.
only looking for domestic. I'm not here looking for a relationship. I'm not here looking for sex. I am
Nope.
here looking for domestic servitude. Clean my kitchen, clean my bathroom. That's all I'm looking for.
Yeah. And a lot of people, I don't think that a lot of people understand when you get on when you get on these different sites, because there's several, there's a whole bunch. There's
Mm-hmm.
BDSM dating, there's, once again, laundry lists, and you guys are checking, well, I like this, 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 I like this. And then the thing that gets me is it's okay to like all that stuff, but let me explain to you, you're not going to find a dominant that does all that. You're just not. And if you, and let's just say, for the sake of argument, you do, they're not going to be great or good at everything. They're just not.
Nope.
If there's 127 boxes for you to check off, do you honestly believe that a dominant, a single person, is going to be an expert at 127 different types of kink? You've lost your damn mind. I'm gonna tell you that. You're asking to be hurt. You're asking to put yourself in a position to fail. Because usually, and we have some dominants on here, usually a dominant, I'm gonna just say they're probably mastered at anywhere from maybe 5 to 10 skill sets, maybe less than that. You're not gonna,
Mine is 3.
you're gonna find people that are, what is my area of expertise? My area of expertise may not be on your list. And do you really want a dominant that this is not their area of expertise, doing whatever it is you want done to you? And they don't know what they're doing. And that's what a lot of people are starting to step into. Siren, did you want to add anything? I thought I saw your hand go up a little bit. Is it making sense, though? We can't hear you. Are you talking?
No, I didn't say anything. I'm taking it in. I'm taking all of this in because I'm not as experienced in this as you two are. So I'm learning right now.
So do you see?
I do. It's the, you want to say you're something, but you're really not. And understanding that it's okay to not be that, because you might feel, like pressure, societal pressure or whatever, or the fad that's happening with everyone starting to learn everything when they came out with the whole 50 shades of nonsense and all of that good shit. And then people now want to say that they're this, and that's where I believe Lorenzo gets the Amazon Doms and all of that stuff. So understand,
Mm-hmm.
play in it, but this is not you. It's like someone asked me, did you meet any celebrities? I'm not a person that likes, I'm gonna go meeting celebrities and stuff like that. I'm not a starstruck person. I understand that what we see is what they do. It is not who they are.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. This is, you see this, and this might be what you do, but it is not who you are. And so for some people, this is their lifestyle. This is who they are. This is what they have chosen as their lifestyle.
I definitely feel like a lot of people don't understand. It's for a lot of us, this is who we are and not just what we do. Um I am the type of person that this is who I am. My discipline is my life. I've gotten more disciplined in my life because of the discipline of my lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I don't have any house slaves or submissives at the moment that are owned and or managed by the House of Rain, but I do run a house. It is a business for me. It is 24-hour dynamic with myself. Um, I manage the house of just me like I would manage it if I had slaves or subs. Um, and I'm just not there with anyone at the moment to collar them, to own them, to take care of them 24/7 because as a dominant, that is my job if I go into that dynamic with them. Some of those submissives and slaves are going to depend on me for what food they eat, when they eat, how they eat, what they wear. It is a 24-hour job. I still got kids in my home, so I can't do that.
A lot of people don't understand. So that it is when especially when we do events. Okay, we have an event coming up. I've been to other events over the years, especially when you're at an event. And I think that Master Rock touched on it a couple of episodes ago when he was with us, that um, tributes or payment of some sort is expected when you are not in our house. When you are at an event and you want something that this particular dominant does, and you're interested in having that done to you, and you want to have some time with this dominant, but you're not in their house, there is a tribute that can be asked for. And
And even outside of that, submissives that belong to a house still pay tribute in the form of service. So
mhm,
you think somebody is getting something for free. Somebody is always paying tribute of some kind.
mhm. And that's based on the dynamic of that house.
Yeah.
It's based on the dynamic of that house. I can't stress that enough. Um, I, when I'm out in public, will state that I'm a paid dominatrix because I am paid. Um, there are certain things, if you want me to come and do a demonstration and show you how I have a demo that I do, and it's about submitting. It's a submission class, and I've been known to kind of pack the house, so to speak. I did it a couple of years in Chicago for a couple of events, and it was sold out, and they were bringing chairs in, so the room was packed, but I was paid to be there. And those are the types of things I do. If I come to your home and I'm doing a demonstration, I'm paid to be there. If you are not a part of my house, I'm paid to be there. Okay. And if you can't afford it, I won't be there. Because what I do, I take very seriously. What I do, I make sure I show you I show you everything that you need to know if you're going to step into this lifestyle for real, so that you are in a safe space. That is number one priority with me. You must be in a safe space, and you must know what that looks like. because some of you, I've seen it. You'll step up to a spanking. You'll be at a big, huge event, and I love a lot of these events. But some of you will step up to these. Oh, that looks like fun. Oh, yay! It's like a kiddie ride. No, it's not. You get the wrong dominant, and you leaving with bruises that you can't explain. So you have to know what you're stepping into when you do some of this. It's not just about being, hey Zeke, it's not just about being in the space with people. It is also about protecting yourself and being in a safe space. Being in a safe space is very, very important. And I want people to understand that and not get infatuated. I think that's the best word to use. Infatuated with, oh, wow, this is stuff I've never seen before because I saw it in 50 Shades of Dum Dum.
Of nonsense.
Right. I saw it. So I can't wait. I'm going to get strapped up on the cross and I can't wait. And yeah.
So I want to answer Zeke's question because it goes into two parts.
Can we read it first? Because I can't.
Yeah, I am. I was going to start.
Okay.
I agree. He says, I agree. But what if the kink that the person is into can't be done in a dungeon and it can only be done in private behind closed doors? What do bottoms do if they don't have money to pay for a private session? Two things to that. First thing I'm going to say is just because they're in a dungeon at an event and or a dungeon in the city you live in, doesn't mean that they're not paying tribute of some kind. Because like Lorenzo just says, not all payment is in money. One. Two, if it's something that's done in private and can't be done in a dungeon, it is probably a sex-based kink, which is why tribute is being asked. Because if you are asking for a sex-based kink, and I'm trying to word this properly without offending anybody. If you're asking for a sex-based kink from a specific dominant, they are asking for tribute, and whatever you all negotiate as tribute is what you all negotiate. But most do ask for financial tribute because that is something that sometimes a lot of us are stepping out of our comfort zone to do. And that's just keeping it real. These aren't things that we do with our partner. These aren't things that are kinks to us. These are your kinks that you're asking us to do, and it might not necessarily even be our kink. I love you, Lorenzo. I'm still trying to be respectful because we in public. Like I said, this is a life for me, not just something I do.
Yeah.
So those conversations need to be asked in conversation, which is why negotiations are important. Because especially for sex-based kinks, I'm gonna tell you now, a lot of the kinks that people are into, a lot of tops are not into for themselves. We don't get anything out of it. We get absolutely nothing out of it. I know I don't.
And there are some of
And
us
there are some that do. So if
do.
it's a matter of not wanting to pay a financial tribute and wanting to find another way to pay tribute to a dominant to have that done to you, then you need to find one that is into those kinks.
And in addition, things can be done in a dungeon setting, just depending on you. If you're not comfortable having your kink out in front of everyone in a dungeon setting, and you choose to have a private session with a dominant, understand that 9 times out of 10, there's going to be some sort of tribute. Because somebody, Lorenzo, go to the Lorenzo. I'm sorry. It's not funny, but it's funny.
It is funny. It is funny. It still is funny. This shit is
I can't with him. I absolutely cannot.
Plus, I can't even tell.
Lorenzo, go to the corner.
Go to the corner. Oh, why did I read that like an idiot? I should have known better.
You should have. When you see his name, wait till you're done talking before you read it. Wait till you're done.
Right. Whew. Okay, so there can be different types, as we said. There can be monetary. There can be gift exchange. There could be you're negotiating, you're talking, you're finding out. He was doing so good, right? And then go to the corner. You can do a lot of different things. You have to find out what those things are with the dominant. And if you are, like I said, if you're going to a dungeon, we do communicate. Dominants do communicate. We do talk to new subs or slaves in a respectful manner. And you have to know what the protocol is. You have to know. Don't say, but wait, there's more. Don't do that, Lorenzo. But if it's like it's on sale, I can't with him. I feel like we're at Kmart waiting on the blue light. But wait, there's more.
Finish saying what you were saying, JewCee. Ignore Lorenzo.
Yeah, it's right.
Ignore that man.
Oh my God.
But you can you need to learn that you have to be respectful. And I understand, as far as a lot of us are concerned, when you're on the submissive side of it or you're on the kinkster side of it, you want to be able to feel, quote unquote, like everybody else. Everything should be inclusive, and everything is inclusive. But once again, if you are not in that person's house, okay, and if you're stepping to a dominant to have something done that you want done privately, because let me explain something to you. Anything goes in a dungeon. You can't find a dominant that will do whatever you're asking of them. But there might be a tribute if you are not in their household. Just because you're at an event, and let me explain, even for our dungeon at EEE, it's part of your ticket price. So you are paying to be able to step into the dungeon. Okay, it's included in your ticket price. Now, if you want something done outside of the dungeon with a dominant, then you all negotiate and you go from there. But don't think that things can't be done in the dungeon because your kink is different than everybody else's kink. It doesn't matter. It's a kink. And if there's a dominant that doesn't mind, or they're not stepping out of their comfort zone, and honestly, if we would have had, unfortunately, due to our rescheduling, we lost a female dominant that does pegging in Jet Setting Jasmine. But because we had to reschedule and everything that happened, we are unable to have her in our dungeon. So I'm not looking at it. Siren, I'm looking at you.
Please don't look at it. Don't look at it.
Don't look at it. Okay. So getting back to submission, Submission is a willingness, and I want to give you, you know how I am, y'all. We got to have a definition time, our definition time, which is submission, the act or fact of accepting or yielding to a superior force or to the will or authority of another person. An act of surrendering to a hold by one's opponent. So, submission to me is always a willingness. It is a willingness to let go of control. Okay. And it's also a way for folks to have an exchange of power. And I think that's what people miss when we talk about submission.
I knew it. I knew she was doing it. I knew she was doing it.
I'm gonna learn one day.
Someone was like, she stopped. She about to read it. No.
Well, that was Jalen's fault because his came in and I saw it. And
it is Jalen, it is your fault because if you didn't say anything, you wouldn't have read it.
So, when you're talking about being a submissive, because I am a switch and I started out as a submissive. So, to me, submission is about servitude. And being in this lifestyle, I wanted to serve my dominant. Okay. Some of us serve in different ways. I serve in, what was that?
I don't know. My phone is over here acting up.
Like, what the hell was that? Like looking, oh, there's people.
Tonight,
my phone is over here acting a hot ass mess. That's what it is.
Tonight is about sounds.
Yeah. Next sound you will hear.
Look.
It's about sounds.
Next sound you will hear. Next sound you will hear.
Not from me, you won't. But okay.
Everybody on these 3 screens.
It just happens to pop in. It just happens to pop in. Okay. So, servitude is really, really important when you're talking about being a submissive or a slave, serving your dominant. Okay. And I think a lot of people miss that portion of being a submissive when we talk about these laundry lists that they're all of a sudden they want you to do to them. And it's really important. I'm not looking when I say your 2 faces.
I was trying. This is not working.
And you put me in the corner with my non-sound effect. Yeah. A lot of people, when we're talking about servitude, I think that's where a lot of folks at this particular point in time, we are really not discussing when it comes to submission and being a slave. And you're not understanding, I think, also what the dominant role is to their submissive or their slave. And our role is not just to have you serve us, but it's also to protect you.
And to serve you, because service goes both ways.
It does go both ways. Yes. There's a dynamic. Like we said, there's a power exchange. Here's I was thinking earlier of how I could put this. So let's say you are my submissive or you are my slave. Your punishment and your reward can be the same. I'm hoping that people catch on to this. Your punishment and your reward can be the same. So let's say you do something fabulous for me. So your reward is you love to be flogged. So I'm going to flog you because I'm happy. You're happy. Whoop, whoop. Let's get it on. Okay. Let's say you do something that I am not thrilled about. Okay. And I'm going to flog you. I'm hoping people are following. So I'm flogging you. Now, not only are you being punished, but you're also getting what you like as well. And so am I. But it's going to be in a different way. And it's going to mean it's going to have a different meaning so that you understand, don't mess up next time.
And it might be done with a different type of flog because of the fact that it's a punishment
Mm-hmm.
versus fun. Or I might know that you're purposefully acting out because you want to be punished.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to ignore you because I know you don't like being ignored. So your punishment has now changed because you thought you was going to get what you wanted out of it. But as your dominant, I know what it is that you want. And I know why you're doing what you're doing, whether it be talking back, bratting out, not doing your chores, not serving, not doing your protocols. Same way as a child acts out and crave to get attention when they
Mm-hmm.
feel like they're not getting attention, so do submissives.
And you have to
I
understand.
used to do it. And see, that's the one thing I think a lot of submissives that want to serve me forget. I was a submissive for 10 years. I know all of your tactics. I've done them.
And if you're interested, guys, I'm going to give you a really, 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 really good movie to watch. And this was one of the ones that my first Dom had me watch to teach me about being submissive. Watch The Secretary.
Yep.
Watch the movie The Secretary. For me, because I am an administrative assistant, I guess you could say as well. But for me, I identified so much with her. Some things I wouldn't have done, but a lot of it I would have done. I would have done. And watch it all the way to the end, because you're going to see a scene exactly what Purple Rain just pretty much explained. So it's a lot. There's a lot to it. There's a lot to this lifestyle. There's a lot to being a submissive or a slave. But if you're not those two things, if you're not the submissive slave type of person, and you have kinks that you want to have done to you, that's wonderful. That's great. There's nothing to be ashamed about. There's nothing that you have to say, well, nobody wants to do this to me. No, there will be someone, there will be a dominant. You just have to find the right dominant, because first of all, you want it done safely.
Mm-hmm.
We want your kink experience to be what all it's supposed to be, and not all dominants do everything. And you don't
Want a dominant that says they do everything.
exactly. You don't. Those are those 1995 Amazon doms. You're not going to be in a safe space. And as far as we'll say financially paying or paying for someone's time, you, as far as that goes, think of yourself for a moment. Change places for a second. You gonna do everything for free? When you're asking for something special or something different or something extra, are you going to do everything for free? No, you're not. You're not. You're going to accept some sort of a tribute. Negotiate, find out what it is. Maybe if the tribute it's too much, or maybe I can bring you this, I make this, I do that, I'll clean your house for a year, I'll, whatever. You would be surprised. Bartering does work in this lifestyle. It does work. It does happen. And
Thank you, D. I like that.
you have to do something. You have to do a service. It does work. You have to understand that, although as dominance, I know for me, I have that. I want to have that connection with my sub, and I think Purple Rain just said it perfectly. Like, we do have a connection with you, even with the power exchange. We have a connection with you. We're gonna know. And even if it's just a few minutes listening to you, we know some things about you that you may not even know about yourself. But you
Mhm.
definitely don't want a dominant, or a dome, or dominatrix, whatever, that says they do all of that. No. Mm-mm. If there's 127 things checked off on your FET life,
I
please,
need you to sit down and mentally think about who you are.
if you've checked off, even if you've checked off 100, don't contact me.
I need you, if you've checked off that many things on the things that you were interested in or into or set life, I need you to go and reevaluate who you are.
Hey, Taste.
Hey, sissy.
Hey, Delicious. I didn't get to say hello. Hello. Yeah, yeah, you do.
Go
You have.
get your life. If you don't know what you go get your life.
Because my list of things I don't like is shorter than my list of things I do like, but I don't like everything. And there are some things that I can live without. It's not that I might not like them. There are some things I can live without.
And I'm gonna put it to you this way also, guys. If you're out there and you're on these different sites and stuff, and I get it, it's convenient, it's easy. I can sit at my computer, I can go back and forth. Understand that your kink may not be the dominance kink that you have picked.
Mm.
Okay, I'm just saying, you're contacting a dominant in a lot of these situations. I'm, especially for me, I'm not. There's two things I don't do. I'm not reaching out to you unless I have permission to reach out to you. That's even on my Facebook page. Everyone that's on my Facebook page, pretty much, especially as Miss JewCee, has reached out to me. Very few people have I gone and reached out to. The same way is on my FET life. I've been like this forever, ever since I've been on the internet. I'm not, unless I know you, I'm not reaching. I'm not reaching out. I'm not trying. I don't need that many friends. I play well by myself, motherfuckers. I do. I really do.
First of all, I don't know anybody that does. I mean, I know people that do, but I don't really, because I'm the same way. The and I'm gonna say just men, but the men that are in my inbox or that have my number or that I talk to from time to time, I was never the one to say hi first. That's not even in my nature.
It's not in my nature either. So you
I'm
have
that
to.
my friends used to make fun of me because they be like, "How you gonna ever find your mate when you don't approach men?" Because I don't.
Ooh, ooh, Lorenz. Ooh, say that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That's a good one. I
Quit.
love that one. I love
It's
that.
there's a way to vet without dominant shopping. I wish. Oh Jesus. And quit giving people the title of, especially, and I'm saying it this way because I am a female dominant. Men, when reaching out to a female dominant or trying to vet her, please quit calling her your mistress, your goddess, your beloved, and you don't even know her. Quit trying to love bomb and manipulate her and you don't even know her.
Can we say that about across the board though?
I
Definitely
mean, it is
understand.
across the board,
I'm
but
like, I'm so with you on that one, but I'm like,
but
across the board.
I have an inbox full of quote unquote submissive men because they see me and how beautiful I am. Thank you for thinking that I am great to look at, but I don't know you. I could be crazy. I could be a serial killer and I can be a stalker. Quit handing your submission to me all willy nilly.
That
It's
part. That
it's
part.
Because if I wasn't true to who I was and I was just about taking that power from you,
to fuck your whole life up,
I
homie.
could
Don't
fuck you up
don't
mentally.
play.
And you have to understand, some of us do actually take this seriously. And it's not about, I, I am not, well, I want a relationship. No, we're going to have a relationship. Yes, we are, but it's not going to be a romantic relationship. You need to understand, what kind of a relationship do you want? There's no sex. We're not having sex. That's not going to happen. You need to pay attention and read a little bit more, because a lot of us, I feel nowadays, we're becoming much more clear and concise with our communication of what and who we are as a female dominant. And some of you are just ignoring it because you think, what, you have a big dick? Baby, I've seen a dick. I'm a health education major. I'm a sexuality coach. I have 2 ex-husbands. I have a child. I have several ex-boyfriends. I've seen a dick.
And just because you got a big dick does not mean you know what you're doing with it.
Exactly. Your dick don't
Like
impress me. Your dick does
First of
nothing.
all,
Your dick does
I don't
nothing.
have sex based off of physical
size of your
attraction
dick.
anyway.
The size of
I
your
don't
dick.
have sex based off of physical attraction.
So,
I,
and
I,
So you showing me your dick ain't doing shit for me.
I'm
and
not necessarily attracted to your dick if you don't know what you're doing with it.
I'm not even gonna even question whether or not you know what you're doing with it or not if I'm not mentally into you anyway. Cause
Yes,
again,
absolutely, that is definitely a part of it. But we're just saying you are
yeah,
not on the list just because you have a big male member.
right. And a lot of you have to understand, um she said, thank you, Tay. She said, that's too much
Tell him,
talking
sis. Tell him, sis.
with a big dick. Make some women run. You true about that. True to
For
that. Yeah.
real.
Right,
You be
right.
sitting there talking about, man, you see how big, and then honestly, yeah, a big dick definitely does look very nice. But we
mm-mm.
know that not all big dicks know what to do with it.
First of all,
I guess I'm just a girl that big dicks are not pretty to me.
I can't say that.
I'll put it to you this way. I like a big dick. I can look
Ooh,
at
I've
it.
seen some
It's
very
nice.
beautiful
It's
big
nice
dicks.
to look at. It's everything. It ain't going in me because guess what? I can't take it. And
Yeah,
I
some
know
of
my
you're like,
limitations. Okay.
no.
No, we're not going to surgery afterwards. No, to rearrange my innards. We're not doing all that. So understand your worth, gentlemen. Understand your worth. We want women to know our worth. I want you men to know your worth. Your worth is not your dick.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Or your money.
Dude,
It's
But
not your
throwing that at motherfuckers too.
well, if you want to throw a
dude.
couple dollars my way.
Right, we're
I
not
mean,
gonna
they can throw it my way, but know your worth.
not. That's not the work
Know
of
your worth, gentlemen. Definitely know your worth. It's not some of this stuff that we're seeing nowadays, and I know we're getting a little bit off topic, but some of this stuff that we are seeing nowadays with the younger generation and the and we've talked about this on the show before, the $100,000, the 6-figure man, and blah 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 blah.
high
The
value.
high value related, yeah. And you got low value folks trying to get with high value, and you got vice versa, and whatever the case may be. Look,
Because their value is based on
your
something
value, yeah,
aesthetics. It's out. It's surface shit. It has nothing to do with who you are.
exactly. High value is different to everybody. Just understand that. Some of us women, we understand that if you, at least if you go to work, or you are an entrepreneur, or if you're doing something, your worth can always go up financially. It can
Absolutely.
always go up. And even if you're high value, guess what? Your financial worth can go down. Okay? And some people aren't prepared for that. And
And
that's
that's
the
why
key.
it's surface. If it's just surface and it's not deeper than that, it is not who you are. It doesn't matter.
So, and we want everyone to definitely feel included when we do these kinds of discussions. But we also want people to understand that we have to get back to teaching in this lifestyle, because we do have our 1995 Amazon Doms. We do have subs and slaves that think that they're going to dictate, okay, what everything is going to be going on between them and a dominant. They're not really willing to relinquish control. They're not really willing to submit. That is the key. You have to be, and it's I know when I was in that dynamic, I trusted, and this is, my doms with my pain and my pleasure. And sometimes those things overlap. And I still have to serve them, whether it's in a relationship, which I was in a relationship for 18 years. I served my dom in a lot of different ways. I do the cooking, although he can cook. When he wants to, he can cook. But you have to be prepared to serve. And a lot of so-called submissives are not. So-called slaves are not. Some of you are getting in dynamics with dominant that don't understand what their role is as a dominant. And so you're having bad experiences, and you're kind of bringing those experiences, just like any other type of relationship, a bad relationship, you're bringing that baggage to the next one. You're not healed. And I hope that makes sense to people, because it takes time to heal. And how you present yourself as a sub or a slave or a kingster, it all comes out. It all comes out in the wash. Some of us can pick up on it. And you have to take that time. You have to take that time, especially within this dynamic, because it's a lot. As a submissive, I know it is a lot to walk away from. It is a lot when things go wrong. Whether and for a lot of us as submissive, it's more the mental than the physical, because you go back and you grab the whole situation over and over and over again. Just understand the lifestyle that you're stepping into, understand your role, understand how to serve. If you want to be a submissive, or you feel that you want to be a submissive, you can definitely, and you don't know how to go about it, you can definitely reach out and talk to someone like myself. I do counseling. Yes, there is a fee. It's not crazy, okay? But there, because you're taking my time and my knowledge, and I'm going to give you my time and my knowledge. However, even a teacher gets paid, honey. Educators get paid. I am an educator. And I love passing on my knowledge. We do a lot of stuff here on this platform, absolutely free. Absolutely free. You can take away some of our knowledge, some of our brain, some of our, on all sides, all of us have knowledge to give you and drop you, as well as our folks over here commenting. They're giving you knowledge as well. So this right here is free. But sometimes if you want a private conversation, there is a fee. That's just the bottom line. There is a fee. Thank you, Taze. Thank you. So do you feel that this lifestyle has changed? and it is more submissive based. Are you there? There she
Yeah,
is.
I'm here.
There she is.
Okay.
Um,
I was like,
I was like,
sorry, I'm here. I do feel like it has changed. I feel like, and I'm not going to say that it's submissive based. People have, yep, that's what it is. Taste. People have confused kink with BDSM. People
okay.
have confused kink with being a kinkster with the lifestyle of those that do what we do. Um,
Too much TV. Exactly.
entertainment. Y'all. That's it.
because of the more public or publicity of this lifestyle and things not being as underground as they used to be, I feel like more people think they know what it is that we do. They think they know what it is that we are because the spaces that we have been invited to, um he is getting on my top today. Because of the spaces we have been invited to, more and more people are intrigued by what we do, but don't understand that what we do is not sex based. Because we have been brought into spaces lifestyle oriented, because what we do includes kink and being open minded and not kink shaming and things that can be physically pleasurable, people think that all we do is sex. I've had to,
Or hold on. Or all we do is beat somebody's ass.
for sex,
I don't necessarily. Mine's not necessarily for sex. I only get
but
people
that's
that all dominants do is beat somebody's ass. That's it.
yeah.
You
So I had to end a relationship because that person did not understand this part of my life, and they thought that it was about me fucking other people, and I'm like, no, it's not. So yeah, it's definitely because it's not as underground as it used to be. There are big major things that have changed, which is why I think a lot of BDSM practitioners are going back to private, um to protect ourselves as well as our the people in our houses.
right. It was fun for a minute. You know what? Because I was we were very I grew up in this lifestyle private.
And
I
I
grew up.
mean, I'm glad that it was made public a little bit because that's how it was brought to my attention because I didn't even understand what it was until it was brought to those public spaces. But from that, I had to go back into a private space and learn.
Correct. See, and like I said, when I was coming through this, it was private. It was not everybody didn't know I did it. Nobody, matter of fact, nobody knew I did it. And because I protected my subs and my slaves, um, you don't and basically back in the day, it was not something that I discussed. I couldn't discuss because number one, I worked in corporate America. I can't go
I
around.
agree. But
I couldn't go around.
even with that, I feel like the only people that should be public are those of us that are public practitioners. So that do live demos, that do shows like that are
Right.
the pro dominance.
Right.
We're the face of it. Those are everybody else should be private. I feel like certain dynamics and certain things are not everybody's business.
Business. Exactly. And I agree. I agree. And I don't mind that it came a little bit public, but unfortunately with it coming public, it hasn't come with the protocol. It hasn't come with the
Yep.
knowledge. It hasn't come with
It
it's
comes
come
with, "Ooh, I'm at this event. Can you spank my ass?"
right. It comes with siren.
Nonsense.
It
Entertainment. Porn is entertainment only.
And that ain't even entertaining half the time.
right, that's horrid. It's faking.
I was
I
trying to be.
don't think these
I
new
was
girls
trying
be
to be
faking it. I think they just enjoy having sex for a living.
well, if you're high enough. So oops. Ooh, what's that White Line song again?
What song?
Mm.
white line.
I don't know that song. Okay, I'm showing how much of a baby I am because I don't know that
No,
song.
you'll know it.
Old school hip hop for that. Yeah.
They were talking about snorting
Rubber.
cocaine. Right. So
No, I do not participate. I do not partake.
no, but that song is off the chain. That song is off the chain.
We come from that era. What?
And, so, and like we said, we want people. We do want people in our lifestyle. We do. We just want you in the lifestyle to be safe. Everybody see that? Number one, be safe.
Safety is key.
Safety is the most important part of it. We want you to feel comfortable in it, but we want you to be safe.
So we want you to have seatbelts so we can be safe. No.
Hey, if
If it works, shit.
if it works, I mean, it's important because once again, as my protege and our wonderful dominance last week and the week before, as we've been talking about this lifestyle a little more in depth and giving you guys the knowledge that you need to have to step into this lifestyle, understand you can be killed. You can be maimed. You can be hurt if you are with the wrong dominant.
Shit, even with the right dominant, shit happens.
Right. It does. It does. It does.
It's understanding that you are taking a risk and getting into this lifestyle.
Exactly.
So you're taking the risk, understanding. So therefore, it is consensual on all ends.
And understand that you cannot be with a dominant that does not respect your safe words,
Boundaries.
your boundaries. You have the right to stop anything at any time as a submissive or a slave. But take this lifestyle seriously, please. Go do research. Don't just take it from everybody else's and please, if you are on FetLife, if you are on BDSM dating, if you are on these sites, quit listing 127 things that you enjoy because you don't know what half of those are. You just checking shit off. Just put down 5 or 6 things. That's a good number. That's a good number. Because if you find a dominant that does 127 things, run the other way. Don't
Not to them, away
not
from
to
them.
those are those red flags. Bing, 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 bing. Like at the railroad crossing, okay? Those are the red flags. Don't cross the tracks. Don't go. Because there's no way that they're proficient in 127 different things. And as Miss Purple Rain pointed out, some of the things, when you read them, they're the same thing, just different words. Same thing. But just pick a few things that you're interested in. You can always add on later. But just pick a few things, the top things that you are interested in. 4 or 5 things is plenty. You don't need a laundry list.
And who would customer service be, Lorenzo?
Did he come out of the corner? Writings from the
I mean,
writings from the corner.
if they do, I'm with him when he right though. Contact
I ain't
customer
wrong, but I'm
service.
just like, okay, who was customer service? So, because some people will ask that question.
The people in their community,
Okay.
who do they hang out with?
See, I'm a person asking the question, and she
Right.
answered the question. It's the people who you have around you, your tribe, the people that
People that
I
may
know
know
they
them.
know what they're doing, so I call them.
And you have to use some common sense, damn it. Okay, just use some common sense. This is not a cartoon. This is not a do-over. Use some common sense. Don't come on. I mean, I know my mama used to tell me common sense ain't so common. So
It's not. It's really not.
it's
My
not
mama still tell me that.
right, but
I
try
don't
but
know.
try
I see
it.
that on a daily basis. It is
Right.
not.
Just try the common sense thing, because it's important if you're going to get into this lifestyle and you want to really enjoy the lifestyle, because you're talking to people that have been in the lifestyle right now, 20, 30, 40. Lorenzo's 45 years. I've been in it over 30 years. If you're gonna enjoy it, enjoy it.
If you don't have common sense and you don't know, ask.
But don't just ask anybody. Go find somebody that has some knowledge and
So
experience.
ask.
Knowledge
So
and
you can
experience.
find her. And you can find her at
Dear Miss JewCee Smith on Facebook, Miss JewCee on Instagram and Twitter or X or whatever the hell they are. I can't remember all of them, but yeah, and here on the show, you can always ask us questions. And then Miss Purple Rain, how can we find you?
Facebook at Jasmine Purple Rain. YouTube at Purple Rain's Play Palace. Instagram at Play Palace 83.
And the thing of
Purple,
it is,
yeah,
the
Play
other
Palace
thing
83.
is, you can get your ticket for the Ebony Erotic Experience
That too.
because
Get that ticket.
we only got 25 tickets left, y'all. We are thank you to the folks that have been buying their tickets. We love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
we
But
told y'all space is limited. Come on.
25 tickets left and 15 hotel rooms left. So make sure that you're getting your tickets in your hotel rooms, and you're a part of this event, because we do have the Dungeon Master right here. We will have a live honest to goodness dungeon, and we will have some other dominants in the house as well, and we're going to have a panel discussion. So this is your time. If you've got questions, if you've got concerns, if you're not sure, come to the Ebony Erotic Experience. That's what this is about. It's for us, by us, and about educating us as well. We want you all to do these things, enjoy these things, and be in a safe space. That's what's really key about doing this properly. I think because all of us have been in a safe space, we have done this for so long. There's a difference. There's a difference between doing this for fun and doing it 24/7. Okay? There's a difference. I live this life 24/7. Purple Rain lives this life 24/7. I'm constantly educating myself, learning, finding other dominants that are out there, that are people of color, that are going through some of the things that I'm going through, or learning how to navigate and get back into, because like I said, I've been away from this lifestyle as far as having a sub or a slave for many years. I stepped away. I retired. I'm back, bitches. Events, everything. So I'm not new to this.
I feel like we should have had like your face like in the whole middle, like the whole screen that when you said pictures.
I've done this for a long time, and a lot of people didn't know who Ms. JewCee was because it wasn't none of your damn business. Okay.
She said what she said.
And I
For
meant
the
it.
fifth time.
And I meant it because you don't need to know who I am. It's none of your damn business unless you in my circle. When you in my circle, you can know who I am. You're not in my circle. You don't know.
Drops mic, walks away.
Sex with chocolate.
Thank you. Because it's important that people understand at the height of doing what I was doing, people didn't know who I was. Because not only, I can tell you right now, the people that were in my circle, I would die for. And they knew it. I was prepared to take all of the blunt of anything that went wrong. I was prepared to do that, and everything was set up that way. That's what a dominant does. That's how I protect my flock. So understands, for those of you that don't know who I am, it wasn't none of your damn business. Okay. And it still isn't if you are not in my circle. And the way to get into my circle is through trust, love, and protection. Like I said, I'm back. You all can see me now. I don't have a problem with that. I never had a problem with you seeing me. But that doesn't mean that you get to get in my circle. Because
I locked the door on that bitch. Y'all ain't nobody getting in. You got to come through me.
The circle is tight.
Hey.
The circle is tight.
And you don't want none of that one.
The circle is tight. Between my Amazon and my shorty.
Hey.
And my sis, Shireen, Miss Ecstasy.
First of all, we're not going to even talk about Shireen because that's a whole nother beast in itself.
That part. Ecstasy fucked around and found out.
Ecstasy is fuck around and find out.
Is her name.
But when I tell you the two youngest of the crew, me and Shorty, she got an Amazon on one side and a short one on the other. And we the babies.
And she got gunners in the middle.
Like I said, y'all don't have to know who I am. It's not that. And I'm going to respect everybody. I love everybody. I truly, truly do. But piss me off.
And you're not just pissing her off. That's the thing. You're not just pissing her off.
And it's not about trying to, we're not doing nothing dirty. Everybody is welcome. I feel in our community there is too much division. Too many clicks. I'm about unity. I'm about bringing it all together because we can all make money if that's what you want to do, or we can all have a great time. That's it. I'm here to have a good time. But I'm not here for the bullshit. I'm
here to educate and have a good time.
I'm not here for the backstabbing. I'm not here for the clicks. I'm not here for the likes. I'm not here for none of that shit. None of it. Never have been, never will be. Because I like me. I love me. I'm cute. Cute and cuddly. Okay? That's all I need to be. That's it.
I know I'm cute.
Right. I don't need your approval. I don't need anyone's approval. I never have. And understand this. Where this comes from is I have been on my own since I was 17 years old. I'm 61. Don't let the little young face fool you. I'm 61. Okay? So I just want to say, for the Ebony Erotic experience, we have 25 tickets left. It is all inclusive. All are welcome.
Not your flight and your hotel, but everything at the event is all inclusive.
All inclusive at the hotel, exactly. I mean, at the event. But we're working, you know what? We're working towards making everything all inclusive. So we got some announcements to make after April. We're waiting until after April to make those announcements, but they're going to be big and huge and wonderful. So,
I just want to know who's gonna meet me in Ohio because
Me,
I'm coming 2,000 miles away. I need to know who's coming too.
mm,
me.
Need to
I'm the
get
only one you need to worry about.
we will be here. We
I'm
will
coming
be
for my purple rain. Don't play with me. I'm
here.
coming. I'm coming, and I better get the biggest hug when I see you.
You will.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. I'm excited, guys. We're down to 46 days away. So get your tickets, Ebony Erotic Experience. Go out on Eventbrite. See all of our wonderful featured guests. We have Lady V and D Black in the house from Atlanta. They're going to be doing face sitting. They're going to talk about swingers and being a swinging couple and what is it, OnlyFans? Because y'all know I mess it up. Fans only.
Yes, they have a. Oh, no, no, you said it right the first time. See, you did it.
I did it. Oh,
Yes,
okay.
you
Yay!
did it.
And we have Master Lorenzo in the house and the goddess Casey Carter joining us as well. Can't wait for that. We have Roxy on the pole, and she's going to be not only just entertaining, but she's also going to be teaching pole class. So if you guys want to learn, and men, yes, we want you to get on the pole too. Okay, she does that.
Yes, please.
Yes, we want to toss some dollars. And then we have the House of Kink in the house. Our burlesque, beautiful burlesque ladies that will be in there is a vibe, Double D Lee. And they just confirmed that they're bringing an extra. We have Mimi coming. So we're excited about that. We have an extra, just confirmed that today. So that's something new. Okay. Yay.
Woo-hoo.
And so we're going to be having burlesque class as well as burlesque and live entertainment. We also have, of course, our 3 erotic poets. Oh my God. Do we have the kings of erotic poetry up in the house? Hosting the event, we have Mr. Hood Raised himself, Mr. Ollie Woods from Chicago, Illinois. Also, we have from Cincinnati, Romeo Donati in the house. Yes. And then all the way from Barbados. Look,
Ooh.
fuck everybody else. Everybody
Ooh.
else. If you have
Fuck everybody else. I just want to hear that man talk.
fuck everybody else. Let me just tell you, when Mr. Fashion
You know
Poet
what?
down,
Between Robert's voice and Lorenzo's voice, I'm gonna be a puddle on the goddamn floor. The
okay,
fuck.
wait a minute.
I'm not
let
gonna
me
be
put
able
on
to
the list from-
function. Okay.
Let me put on the list from Sam's puppy pads. I keep forgetting to add that. But I got to make sure I have
That, yes, absolutely.
puppy pads all over the chairs.
Yes.
So, because ladies, you're gonna get
Oh.
you're gonna get some moistness. Fellas, you can thank all of them later. Okay, you really can, because you're just gonna be able to slide right on in. All right,
Ooh.
all right. So we're gonna have a lot of fun at this event. We also have the yogi guru herself in the house, Miss Yogi Latin, will be joining us. She's been on the show a few times with us, and she'll be. All I know is it's got to do with naked. That's all. That's all I know. It's got to do with naked. So, get your pace.
And we love naked.
We're doing naked. That's all I know. And then who am I missing? Did I get everybody? I don't think I did. I think I missed somebody. I feel like I missed somebody. And then we have a dungeon right here. Our dungeon mistress is going to be in the house. We have Miss Purple Rain. So Dominance, get with her, because we do know that some of you would like to have your dance cards filled. So we will definitely have that taken care of. And people that have paid your tickets will be sending out information towards the end of the month of how you can register for the dungeon, so that you'll know how to do that. We got all that set up. We just finished the menu last night. Oh my God. Look, we can cook, honey. We're going to have some real good food up in this bitch. Okay. Yes. We're going to have some good stuff. And we're going to have some stuff that you're not expecting. That's going to be fun. So we wanted to do that for you guys. Purple Rain in my voice.
You saw that too. Okay. We already know.
I was ignoring it, okay? Because I can hear him in my goddamn head. Purple Rain.
See, right.
Purple
we can't
Rain.
even get that low. Like, I can't.
No cucumber sandwiches.
You know what? We're going to add it.
Okay.
We're gonna add it. We're gonna go ahead and add it. I gotta let my sis have her cucumber sandwiches. That's my
On
signature.
Friday.
I've
Yes.
never had one. I've never had one, so I really can't give
I
a credit.
can't ever eat them because she makes them with cream cheese.
Yeah.
Um,
But we're gonna go ahead. I got my list right here, so we're
So
gonna
I
add.
just steal cucumbers while she's making sandwiches.
So we got it. Cucumber. They're on here. My signature. Cucumber sandwiches have now been added.
I'm on your side of the house with the food taste. Don't worry about it. I'm with you. I'm more pescatarian, but I do prefer vegan. But you know,
Well, we're gonna have a little bit of something as much as we can for everyone. So just make, we're trying to, we definitely, as we made the menu, we definitely tried to think of everyone's dietary needs as best as we could. So we have vegetables, we have fruits, we have we'll probably try to have some vegan. It will, and we'll have little signs so that people know that this is what's in this, so we don't have any allergic reactions. There's absolutely no coconut anything at
nothing
ET.
on the premises.
No coconut anything.
No coconut on the
No
premises.
coconut oil. Do not bring coconut
No
oil. Do not.
sprays.
No
No spray
spray.
if it has coconut in it.
Nothing. Nothing in your hair products with
Coconut is
coconut.
prohibited.
None. No coconut. Okay. And we will make sure that will be in big letters as we
Bold letter.
send out our last of our information. You shea butter, but no cocoa butter. Don't, I mean, you can do cocoa butter, but no
No
coconut oil.
coconut. No
No
coconut.
coconut oil.
Coconut nothing.
Nothing. And
That part. We're not doing that again.
the reason is we have someone within our organization who is highly
Severely.
allergic, where we had to rush her to the hospital just because somebody sprayed some perfume in the air.
And it had coconut oil in it.
And it had coconut oil in it. Okay. No coconut whatsoever. Okay. Yeah, we're not going to the ER. We sure are not. No. Anything else, ladies, that you want to add? I mean, like I said, we have a lot planned for this erotic event. You can get your tickets on Eventbrite. It is $225 for a single person for 2 days, $350 for a couple for 2 days. Single ticket for one person is $125 for just Friday. A single ticket for just Saturday for one person is $150. The doors will open on Friday at 5 p.m. On Saturday, the doors will open in the morning at 10 p.m. or 10 a.m. I'm sorry. And it goes until 4 p.m. We will shut everything down. Everybody can go back to the hotel, rest, relax. Doors will open again at 7 p.m. for our total burlesque evening. So get ready, y'all, because this event we decided the Erotic 7 decided that no matter what, this event is going down. Okay, no matter what, this event is going down. So please get your tickets. We only have 25 left, and I just can't wait. I just can't wait. I can't. I'm excited. I really am. And I want to thank everyone that has purchased their tickets already. We appreciate you. So, ladies, you got anything on your plates this week? Because all I'm doing is driving. Want to wish everybody happy St. Patrick's, because that's coming up. St. Patrick's weekend. People will be, I know in Chicago, they'll be turning Lake Michigan green. So,
I don't have anything this week. I have some stuff on my vanilla side. My sorority has a event this weekend, but outside of that, it's gonna be kind of laid back. I'm waiting. I'm not partying for St. Patrick's Day. I do have a friend that's throwing an event this weekend, but I probably won't go.
okay.
I'm tired, boss. I'm tired. I need sleep.
We'll get you some rest then.
I,
And
I, I work every day but Friday, and even then I work. You know how that goes. Even though I'm not at work, I'm still working.
mhm. Spice will be there Sunday, she said, for an event.
Oh yeah. You told me, Taste.
Okay, cool.
I don't think I'm gonna be there though, because I'm not even active at the moment. But they do have a big jazz brunch here this weekend. So scholarship fundraiser, we do it every year.
Wonderful. And Miss Siren.
Well, I'm still kind of basking in from yesterday, and I'm gonna probably be wound down from that by Wednesday. I don't have anything necessarily planned. I do believe that I have a little bit of set life this weekend. I believe Sunday. I might get a shoot in on Saturday. Who knows? But I'm good. If y'all need any production services, hit me.
And myself, like I said, this week, just pretty much driving, but you guys can book JewCee Boutique for your next home shopping party or event. I am actually just letting everyone know I am booked solid until May. So we can start for May and June, getting our deeds together if you guys are interested in having myself, Miss JewCee, and my beautiful table of pleasure products pop up at your event or at your home shopping party. Get the girls' night in or whatever. So we just got a news flash. It looks like that Sir Lorenzo has purchased Casey Carter's dinner outfit for the Saturday night dinner. So they're all, well, hell no. If this, see, she gonna come in looking like a goddess. You know what? Okay. I see you. I see you. I see you.
It's going down. It's going down. Don't worry about it. It's the outfits.
If I come back from break with a bag, you know it's because of Casey, okay? Because that means I gotta have an outfit for dinner and then an outfit for the dungeon, and I'm not leaving and coming back. So
Casey is setting the standard. Go ahead, Miss.
she is
Go ahead.
setting the fucking standard.
Let's go. Let's go. I'm ready.
Girl,
I'm getting ready.
I'm ordering mine next week. So
Now, if I show up naked in that motherfucker,
it's okay.
You just show up naked then.
It's okay. We'll have two nakeds in the dungeon area.
And you already know I'll get naked with you. I'm all about the naked life.
And
I don't mean like butt naked. I mean like in some see-through shit. Like y'all know how I do when I do what I do.
Talking about what you think I'm talking
that's
about?
all right.
Oh, I thought you meant butt naked. You know.
And then Miss Entice will be there. That's our
You know what I'm saying?
All the people. Entice is gonna be naked.
Miss Entice will be there. So there we
That
are.
is true. My good sis is always naked.
Yes, and we love it.
So
we are here for
She
all
got
of
the
it.
body for it. I love it.
We do.
We'll be here for that. Okay. Okay. So once again, get your tickets. All right, y'all. We love you. We're gonna get out of here tonight. I know some people gotta get some rest, and I know that we're just gonna have some fun. He says, now I'm depending on you to have something I can lick
off her
34 cases.
We will.
We got
that. We will.
We got
Shots
that.
Fire. Let's go. We about to see some shit. I'm a boy.
Challenge accepted, Lorenzo.
Honey, you should have known messing with us. Did I say food? That decadent dinner ain't gonna be decadent for nothing, okay? Okay. Cake. We got
y'all lucky we on the internet because I can't twerk the way I want to. But it's okay.
All right, y'all. Make sure you tune in next Monday night for more Juicy Tales Erotic Chat, where Purple Rain will take the lead on the topic. We hope you enjoyed the topic this evening. Hope you learned something from it, grab something from it, understand a little bit more. Hey guys, so we'll be back next Monday night, 9:30 Eastern Standard, 8:30 Central, 6:30 for our folks out on the West Coast, of course, and for our friends in Barbados, 9:30 as well, or 10:30. I can't remember because the time changed now. So make sure you tune in. Remember to enjoy light and embrace eroticism for Miss JewCee and my beautiful melanated queens, Miss Siren and Miss Purple Rain. Have a great week. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.